Paisley Park is storming home on the far side and got him.
But it's Reve De Sivola who still travels pretty strongly out in front. Smad Place in second place, back in third, and ridden along is Truston Times. 2 flights of hurdles. Reve De Sivola, another good jump, and the lead's back to 5 lengths. Smad Place in second with Truston Times, but Reve De Sivola is extending away here. 8 lengths is the gap. He's travelled with great panache throughout, and he is going to put them to the sword if he can get over the last. It's another great leap. Reve De Sivola, 10 lengths back to Smad Place and Truston Times. The crowd amongst the stayers is up for grabs, and if it comes up deep at Cheltenham, Reve De Sivola will certainly relish the conditions. Another grade 1 for him. The long walk hurdle is won again in decisive fashion. No big bucks this time. Reve De Sivola. Richard Johnson wins for Nick Williams. Colours the Paul Duffy Diamond partnership.
So now all 3 of them have to be driven along. Tweedledum's moved into 4th. Reve De Sivola at the second last. Not a great leap. Salubrious was challenging there, but he stumbled on landing. At Fisher's Cross is in second, but Reve De Sivola then bidding to win his second long walk hurdle is heading down towards the final flight with a 3 or 4 length lead. At Fisher's Cross in second, he's hard ridden and he's not closing the gap. Reve De Sivola comes towards the last then, at it now, big leap, safely over it. At Fisher's Cross has unseated AP at the last, and so it's Reve De Sivola's second win in the race for this horse and a 4th long walk victory for jockey Richard Johnson.
Reve De Sivola with Daryl Jacob imploring his mount for more. Towards the outside, Zarkanda, statuesque, Sam Twiston Davis towards the outside. They're over the second last and on the run towards the final flight. It is Zarkanda who at the moment appears to be galloping over Reve De Sivola as they come now towards the final flight. Zarkanda now goes clear by 2, paddles his way through the final flight. Reve De Sivola is gamely trying to put up a fight, and Zarkanda still only has a length and a half lead, and Reve De Sivola will not let his crown go with a mighty fight. They've got 100 yards to go. Reve De Sivola fighting back. Here's the line, tight. Reve De Sivola may have just reclaimed his crown.
Reve De Sivola and Thistlecrack. Thistlecrack for the first time touches down in front as they race between the 2 last flights here. And it's Thistlecrack in front by 2 lengths, going clearer now of Reve De Sivola in second place, coming towards the final flight in the long walk hurdle. And it's Thistlecrack clear. A beautiful leap there by Thistlecrack, who's bounded clear by 6 lengths from Reve De Sivola. Deputy Dan is trying his best back in third, but Thistlecrack looks the real deal here and will come home to win the JLT long walk hurdle in tremendous style. Thistlecrack for Colin Tizzard and Tom Scudamore. Reve De Sivola went down fighting.
On the right, as you know what I mean, Harry is steadily getting to him and travelling strongly. Little Rockefeller behind those. Bally Optic was the leader at the second last. To West Approach in second position. You know what I mean, Harry, coming under pressure on the right as they head down towards the last flight of hurdles. West Approach to Bally Optic, and you know what I mean, Harry, as they come then towards the final obstacle, the 12th and last flight of hurdles. And as they get over it now, you know what I mean, Harry has come through and has gone through into a lead of about 5 lengths to Lil Rockefeller. And you know what I mean, Harry keeps on improving. Another victory for him. Little Rockefeller in second position.
Sam Spinner still travelling strongly in front under Joe Colliver. From You Know What I Mean Harry on the right, Lammy Surge on the far side, and then the World's End. Now between the final 2 flights, Sam Spinner, Lammy Surge though cruising up on the far side. You Know What I Mean Harry looks booked for third this time. Approaching the last, can Sam Spinner fend off Lammy Surge? Oh, he came up out of his hands. Sam Spinner and Joe Colliver from Lammy Surge, who's flattening out in second, and Sam Spinner is absolutely relentless and pulls away 2-3 lengths clear, and it's a new staying star. Sam Spinner wins the long walk.
West Approach top notch, out wide in the yellow sleeves, the mighty Don. Then Call Me Lord and Garo de Jouy heading to the next. You Never Call carries Call Me Lord over the far side. He's had a desperate run, Call Me Lord, but he still has a chance. Top notch now leads, coming through Paisley Park. Out wide is West Approach, and then Soul Emotion heading towards the last. And on the near side, West Approach with, on the far side, Paisley Park is looking like a turn up here. Paisley Park from West Approach as they race up towards the line. Paisley Park, he's won 2 this season. Can he make it 3? Paisley Park is driven out from West Approach, and Paisley Park
wins the JLT hurdle from West Approach second, Top Notch in third, then the Mighty Don and Solar Motion back in fifth. The World's End gets a shake of the reins. Lammy Surge making a tremendous comeback here on the far side, jumping it second there, and Lammy Surge has come cantering through to challenge the World's End. Then Papagana and Agrippa. Lammy Surge off the course for 580 days, coming towards the last flight in the hands of Nico de Boinville. Shifts to the left ahead of the World's End, then Papagana, and then after that is Agrippa as they race up the hill. Lammy Surge is entitled to get tired. The World's End is coming back at him. Lammy Surge idly in front, and the World's End is going to mug him in the final 50 yards. The World's End sticks on better. Lammy Surge appeared to have it at his mercy, only just clinging on for second. Paisley Park under pressure, and main fact heading down to the second last. You Never Call now challenged by Time Hill. They were in the air together. Time Hill the better jump. Roxana on their tails in third. They're followed out wide by Paisley Park, who is responding to pressure and always stays well. Time Hill, You Never Call and Roxana are about to join in, and only 3 lengths away to Paisley Park at the last. Time Hill lands in front from Roxana in second place. Time Hill by a length and a half to Roxana. Paisley Park is still staying on in third and could go second and could challenge Time Hill as they race up to the line. Paisley Park is storming home on the far side and got him. Paisley Park wins his second long walk. Chep into the lead from Ronald Pump, followed by Time Hill. Then behind these Thomas Darby, Paisley Park, it's Chep arriving at the second last, but Time Hill is out after him, and so too is Thomas Darby. And now John Joe has to go for his whip. It's Chep only narrowly. Here's Time Hill being produced by Tom O'Brien. Back in third is Thomas Darby, and Paisley Park is staying on at the last. Chep was still the first just to rise from Time Hill on the far side. They're going to slug it out. Chep on the near side of Time Hill. Chep is finding extra from Time Hill, and Chep off the ropes to win the long walk from his second Time Hill.